My goodness, Wilbur. Do you have any idea how many Christmas trees were cut in Nova Scotia last year?
Nope.
Well, do you know how many were sold to the U.S.?
Edna, I don't know that. And I don't know why you think I might know that, or why you think I would even care.
Well, don't you ever want to know what you don't know?
Well, I know what I know, and what I know is I want to read the local paper.
Well, read it then. But you might find out something that you didn't know.
Well, as a matter of fact, I just did. Says here that they've had a Christmas parade in town last Friday.
I knew that.
You did? You didn't tell me.
Well, then you'd know something that you didn't know.
Oh, come on, Edna, give it a rest.
It never occurred to me to tell you about the parade, Wilbur, because you never want to go. Remember the year we all went on the float for the boarding house and you lost your hearing aid over the side of the wagon? You said you never wanted to see another parade.
No, Edna. I said I never wanted to be in another parade. And that's because you gave me such a hard time about the hearing aid, and because you thought it was somehow my fault that Mrs. O'Grady lost Jasper during that whole fiasco.
Oh, no, Wilbur, of course it wasn't your fault. And Hems is such a smart kitty, isn't he? And he found his way home all by himself. He just appeared out of nowhere, remember?
If you say so.
Of course we remember.
Oh, right, out of nowhere.
And speaking of that little scallywag, it's time for his supper. Come on, Jasper. Here, kitty. Now, where did he get to?
Don't see him. Not that I ever do.
I think I saw him feline out of here on his way to the kitchen.
Oh.
Probably looking for supper.
You're probably right, Edna. That word supper has top priority in his vocabulary. Oh! There you are, you little rascal! Get
This Jasper delusion, I'll never get used to it.
Oh, you'd get used to it if you had to vacuum the sofa and chairs so people don't get cat hair on their clothes.
But Jasper seems so real to her. I actually wonder sometimes if I believed implicitly in Jasper's existence, maybe I could see him too.
Miss Adams, you must be tired. I'm going to go and make you a nice cup of tea.
Better bring a reality pill with it, Laura. Listen, honey, maybe we've lived in this place too long.
Oh, stop it. I was just saying.
I know, that's what scares me.
I'll get it, Miss O! Thanks, Lorelei. I'll be there in a minute.
If that's Mr. Rumley knocking on the door because he forgot his key again, Lorelei up there strip off of him.
Well, it's a few days early for Santa Claus, so it probably is lovely.
Olivia? Oh, no, you're certainly not Olivia.
I certainly am not.
And that certainly isn't Rumley or Santa Claus either.
So I am in the right house? Is this where Olivia O'Grady resides?
Yeah, she lives here. Who are you?
Who are you, the maid?
You first.
Oh, God. I think I better get out there.
Olivia! It's been ages since I saw you, darling. How you've changed. I wouldn't know you if I met you on the street.
Not surprising, since I'm not Olivia.
Then who are you? And you? And her?
Like I said, you first.
We all live here in Mrs. O'Grady's boarding house. I am Edna Adams, and this is my husband, Wilbur.
You can't mean you're boarders or... Olivia...
Pleased to meet ya.
Olivia runs a boarding house?
Or maybe I'm not.
Yes, it's a boarding house, not a bordello. And who, may I ask, are you?
I am Olivia's cousin, and I would very much like to know where she is. Will someone please tell me where she is?
Who is at the door, Lorelei?
Olivia! Darling, it's been so long.
Not long enough.
I really prefer to be called Alicia these days.
Oh my goodness, Alice, Alicia.
What brings you to our little corner of the world?
Oh, I can't believe it. How long has it been since we've
Oh.
seen each other?
Too long, much too long.
No.
30 years at least.
Still not long enough. Well, I presume you've met my friends here.
Friends? I thought they were lodgers. And isn't she your maid or housekeeper or something?
Well, I guess I'll just go mosey into the kitchen and scrub the floor or polish the silver or something. Or I can start supper, Miss O, for you and these lodgers.
Well, she seems rather miffed about something.
Do you think?
But I know all about how hard it is to get good help these days. You're nice to them, you give them half a day off on Sunday. Still, when you want them to work a few extra hours for, you have a dinner party or something and clean up afterwards, they never want to do it. They, even when you offer them $5 more in their paycheck.
Wilbur, it's time for our nap. Get your paper and let's go upstairs.
Nah, we never take
Come on, Wilbur. A rest will do us both good. Olivia, we'll leave you to spend time with your cousin. And after we have a short lie down, I will go to the kitchen and help Lorelei with supper.
Wait up, Edna. Edna, I don't want to take a nap. You know, if I take a nap, I won't be able to sleep all night.
Alice, Lorelei has been a wonderful help to me, and I paid her, of course. But no amount that I could afford could ever pay for her loyalty and devotion to me. She's just a wonderful friend.
If you say so, but in my experience, and I've had a lot of dealing with these people, you give them an inch, they take a mile. I guess I'm just too soft. They take advantage of it.
Well, Edna and Wilbur live here too, and they pay rent, but they're also my very dear friends. And I don't know what I'd do without them.
So, do you need to rent out rooms in your house? Are you in such dire financial straits?
Oh, no. But it pays the bills. But And like I said, they're my very dear friends, and I love them. And Jasper and I would be so lonely here without them. And Jasper should be here somewhere. He gets a little shy when there's a strange voice in the house. So anyway, when he shows up, you'll get to meet him.
Good luck with that. Yes. Would you like potatoes or rice with the fried chicken?
Well, let me think. You'll dine with us, Alice?
That would be nice. But I can't possibly eat fried food. I'll just have vegetables and rice. Brown rice, I hope.
Potatoes or rice, Miss O?
Well, I think rice will
Whatever you say, Miss O. Whatever you say.
Well, Alice,
Alicia, please.
why? Alice is such a lovely name.
That is so staid, so common. I mean, imagine if you had been named Olive. Now, wouldn't you prefer Olivia?
I hadn't really thought about it.
Well, I did. And I decided there was no reason for me to stick with the name I've been stuck with.
Well, I suppose so. And Andrew, if I remember your husband's name correctly, does he call you Alicia?
Oh, Olivia, we have been out of touch for a while. Andrew was 3 husbands ago.
So have you divorced him? Oh,
Yeah, well, no, not the last one.
oh, so you're still married to him?
No.
Oh, he died. Oh, I'm so sorry.
No, he divorced me.
Oh, so you have remarried since?
Hardly. This only happened a few weeks ago. And that brings me to the reason I'm here, Olivia. Other than, reuniting old ties and all that, all of my friends are busy with their children and their grandchildren over the holidays. A few of them have asked me to spend Christmas with them, but small children give me a large headache. And so I wondered if I could spend a few days with you.
Well,
I hate the idea of rattling around that big house over Christmas by myself. And you know what? The cook and the rest of the staff all quit and left when he did. I would have to cook and clean for myself. Can you imagine? But anyway, tell me about Jasper. What does he do?
well, very much like I guess the rest of them do. Lies around the house a lot. Waits for me to feed him, and once in a while he'll go for the whole day. I feel he's very well off, really. Very well off. But he is getting on. In fact, you wouldn't really know it sometimes where he gets kind of frisky. And he'll go around chasing some poor little creature. Oh, but he never catches them.
Olivia, you need my counsel.
I do.
You do. After all, I've had quite a few of them, and I'm here to tell you, you must never let them get away with that kind of thing.
Well, it's all in their nature. I scold him when he comes home.
I lock him out of the house. Let him find another place to live. And when he came crawling back to me, finally, I would lay down the law on no uncertain terms.
My goodness, that seems rather harsh. I love Jasper. And I would never deny him the house. And laying down this law, I mean, what good would that do? He's an animal. was.
Well, they're all animals, you're right about that. And that's exactly why you need to keep a tight rein on them.
Alice, he's so adorable. You'll just fall in love with him when you see him.
Good luck with that. Miss O, could you come into the kitchen for a minute?
Yes, of course, Lorelai.
I'll be back directly, Alice. Yeah. You make yourself at
How can my cousin be so tolerant of this user?
Oh, for goodness sake, Wilbur, I know you can't sleep in the afternoon. I just thought we should make ourselves scarce for a while. Just forget it. Go to the living room, and I'll bring you a tea.
Oh, good. Thanks, Edna. I'd like that. Oh, and how about a couple of shortbread cookies or a slice or two of gumdrop?
Another one there. Die, you little chauvinist.
Huh? I don't even go to church.
I've been seeing there needs to be some changes made in Olivia's household. My cousin is painfully naive about men. I am going to do my very best to enlighten her. Now, look who's here.
I beg your pardon. Have I had the pleasure of making your acquaintance before, dear lady?
No, and it won't be a pleasure, and don't you, dear lady, mean you deadbeat loser user.
I'm afraid I don't understand. Have you perhaps mistaken me for someone else?
Do you live here?
Yes, I live here.
And do you help Olivia around the house?
Well, she never asked me.
She shouldn't have asked. And do you leave the house sometimes and often and perhaps make a few new acquaintances while you're out and about?
Of course I do. Why wouldn't I? This is where I live. It's not a prison.
Then I don't think I'm mistaking you for anything but the lazy, good-for-nothing, layabout and cheating jerk that you are. And you're another doormat, obviously. If it were up to me, that would be a cup of hemlock.
Actually, I have thought of it. Just kidding. Or maybe not. Somebody want to tell me what's going on in here?
I have absolutely no idea.
Don't look at me. I don't know either.
Something going on here?
I kind of already did that line, Lorelai.
Who's this woman? She seemed to think she knew me, but I've never seen her before in my life.
Yes, she got right up in your face.
She is Olivia's cousin, Alice. Oh, pardon me, Alicia.
Who she hasn't seen in 30 years.
And who does not approve of boarders.
Then who we hope we'll never see again for another 30 years.
Oh, Lorelai, we're being unkind, both of us. We should be more charitable. I'm sure she must have some good points.
Yeah, and I bet she jabs people with them.
Now, Wilbur, it's the Christmas season. We must try to show goodwill, peace. Peace and goodwill.
Speaking of that, Miss O told me that woman wants to stay here over Christmas.
Good Lord in heaven, have mercy.
When peace and goodwill, remember.
and it's absolutely none of our business who she chooses to have as a guest.
But you know, I got the feeling that she felt she didn't have a choice.
But we're guests, paying guests. So why is she making us her business? She said some extremely unpleasant things to me.
Oh, me too! But mostly you, Rumley. Even Lorelei couldn't have done better. I'm worse.
Hello, everybody. Oh, where has Alice gone?
We don't know where she went, but we know where she'd like to go.
She was here a few minutes ago.
Oh, she sure was.
Well, I heard the door slam, and I thought it was Mr. Rumley coming in.
Maybe she left.
Oh, that must be her now. Alice, we're all in here.
I went out for a cigarette. Calm my nerves.
Your nerves? Are you upset over your marital situation?
No, I'm upset over your marital situation.
Mine? Whatever are you talking about? Obviously, I have no marital situation.
You really have been brainwashed, haven't you?
Would you care to all go and be seated at the dinner table? We'll be in shortly.
No, Olivia. They all know why I'm upset. And since you claim they are your dear friends as well as lodgers, they should hear what I have to say, these friends. Friends who allow this man to abuse you are not true friends. And as for him, why would you live with such a creature? I would rather live alone forever than put up with such disregard for my devotion. Blatant disregard. Have you no self-respect?
Have you no respect, Alice? You come into our house and you insult me and my friends, and then you expect us to to enjoy our festivities at Christmas time? What is wrong with you, Alice?
Will you please remember to call me Alicia? And I am sorry if my outspokenness has offended you, but
Offended me?